by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Evelynn. We have Darius in the top lane. His level 1's very strong. I want to try to abuse that by getting into the enemy's jungle level 1. Oh, and we're spotted. Alrighty. Bye-bye. I was just visiting. If I can get into Hecarim's jungle level 1, we guaranteed can take those camps, and then that puts him behind right from the get-go. Alrighty. So we're playing Evelynn into Hecarim. For the runes, we have Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Grizzly Mementos, Ultimate Hunter, Absolute Focus, and Gathering. We get damage with the Electrocute, Sudden Impact in the early game. Absolute Gathering will give us ability power later. And Ultimate Hunter, more ultis more often. In the early game, we're always trying to power up. We're trying to get a bunch of farm, and the real fights happen mid-game. Do not spend yourself for the early game fights. Always, always play for the farm, because that's when you carry. When you got this free ability power, the Ultimate Hunter stacked up, level 11, bunch of items, etc., etc. With Evelynn's... Oh, he's starting my blue buff. What a man. Yeah, beat him up, Rammus. Yeah, beat him up, Rammus. We're going to be ahead by default now that he's dead. And farm your own camps here. Don't go into his jungle. It's going to be faster to get our own camps, and then we can capitalize later. Evelynn's Q, the first part, marks the target. The marked target will take more damage from the hate spikes. These things are so loud. Yo, shout out to the Evelynn mains. It takes a lot to cast this Q. Q, bing, bang. The E gives us max health damage, movement speed, applies on hit effects, and then deals more if you use it after being in the Fog of War. So basically your initial hit of that E is going to do more. When the enemy uses dashes, you'll also follow the dashes with the E. The W is going to give us the charm. It reduces the enemy's magic resist, CCs them, and then channels for 2.5 seconds. Pop. If you don't get the full channel, you'll still slow them, so there can be some utility in that. That's going to be our main tool when it comes to actually killing the champions. Rest in peace. Jinx, half HP, and then the support behind her, full HP. I'm not ganking. Stay farming. If you play it pretty much on rails where you don't skip the camps on this first turn here, then you're always going to be good. You can start ganking once you're level 5. Until then, still ahead of Hecarim. Use one rotation on the camps and then use that W. Full HP? Man. There's no bot lane to gank either. Here's what we'll do, just reset. Just reset. That's a half HP right there, but still. Blast him on to the top side. Same deal with that bot play. I could have told you. These guys are going to be full HP, my allies aren't. By not wasting time, I get to the top side scuttle. Doesn't feel good, but we're still on that course to get level 5. Hecarim full clears bot and kills them despite being on the world's worst tempo. Word. That's an enemy jungler, you can tell. These are ally laners, you can tell. We can try for one shit gank top and then back to the clear. Mr. Gangplank, I love you. Q. 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 W. E. Q. 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 Don't use that ghost. Don't use that flash. Don't even worry about it. I'm just glad to be here, Darius. We chunked the Gangplank. That does help Darius. Gonna be hard for him to capitalize on it, though, since he didn't go in right then and there. Hecarim already on my raptors, asshole. That's one. Hecarim spends his time for that, so guess what we can do? You guessed it, go right to his raptors. I'm basically level 5. 99% to level 5. No, that makes sense. Then we can avoid some of the vision. Never mind. Level 6 Ambessa, guys. Never mind. And a Gangplank ulti. Alright. Score 7-2 for a reason, huh? Your allies will be pinging you, saying you should gank right here. They're wrong. When they're dying this much, there's nothing to do. Let's get this bot what? Unless Jinx really wants to die here. I have my flash so we can get over all their baloney. Q. Q. Q-E. Q. Bro. Q. Auto. Noob down. That was the most pathetic kill I've ever gotten. And I've almost doubled our team's kills. 3-8. Boots, Dark Seal, Amp Tome. I'll take the lot to the top side. Our respawning red buff will give us level 6. So whenever you're farming properly, you can move towards plays like that reactively, and then you capitalize on them. The plays themselves will give you XP too, and they'll give you gold. With each kill, of course, you're getting further ahead on Evelynn. You need a handful of them, but you can't skip the camps to get them, at least not at the right time. Right there was fine because we had farmed most of them into the play. The Dark Seal, the Amp Tome, the boots, more damage, mobility, and it's just a whole bunch of good items. Oh my god, I'm not level 6. Just a whole bunch of extra damage, and then the movement speed actually helps us too because we got to stay on top of them. Got to stay on top of the enemy with these Qs to actually deal damage. Or be able to run away and then go back in as that charm procs. Alright, we killed these, and now we can try for a gank here. With level 6, we get the camouflage as we're not in combat. Boom! And now we want to get the flank. Get behind the gangplank, and then that's when we start the fight. Nice, yeah, use the barrel. There's the ghost, W. Q. Q. Q-E. Q. Alto. Nice. Alrighty, that's one. And we see Hecarim on the top side. Okay. Am I going to attack the Hecarim? Of course not. As Evelynn, you should attack the laners. Unless the enemy jungler is like super easy kill, no HP. Don't waste your time. Ambessa, don't hit the turret. W. Going long. Q. QE. It's going to help my laner. Deal some damage. Myth me. QE. Ulti. Yeah. Your champ's so normal that you don't die to that ulti. Back to the camps. Dude, Ambessa has been running the server lately. And higher elo, dude, Bob, feel lucky that you're not high elo, because there's some champs sometimes where it's like, good lord. A fed Aatrox, a fed Ambessa. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, we got the kill. We got the shutdown. We're in business. With Evelynn's ulti, it makes us go untargetable. We deal damage in front of us, and then it teleports us back. We pretty much immediately stealth from there. As we're stealth, we regen some HP. You get more HP, more of the amount of the HP regen, how healthy you can get, with more levels. With our ulti down, I clean up whatever's left on the map, and then we'll get a reset. Alrighty, very nice, very nice. Kill onto Gangplank and Ambessa. Don't double dip. We don't have ulti. Don't fight. It's simple. What about the objectives? Those are for winners. The score is 12-5, okay? Lich Bane, Control Ward, and to the top side. Lich Bane giving us ability power, movement speed, ability haste, and the Spellblade passive that applies on the E. Deals a lot of damage. Also gives us some attack speed. And we'll be able to clear faster and burst the enemy faster. We're level 8. We don't have to farm these camps for a level up. So I'm going to skip and try to attack the Gangplank here. Just a question, Mr. Gangplank. He might be in a bush, so just wait. Whoa, what's the deal? He must have had a ward around here? I don't know. You need CS at some point. W. EQ. Q. 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 Alto. Q, 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 E, ulti. It's not enough. We gave it all that we had, huh? Come on, stealth. Okay, I'm alive. W the Mbessa. She goes back in. Now I can't stun her and we lose the fight. Q. Q, E, Q, Q. Okay. It is what it is with this game state, you know? Ulti's down, farm the camps, Hecarim takes the Voidgrubs. Good enough. For a 2v3, good enough. I gave it all I had on that gangplank, man. I gave her all that I had to give. Hecarim farms those Voidgrubs so fast, I can't take his Raptors as a punish, but you should consider stuff like that. Right now we're farming, we're trying to get farm. Hecarim's on the top side. That opens up his red side for us. But not this time. Not this time. We would surely die. Alrighty, enemy bot lane has 9 kills. Let's go. Can you carry this game? Probably not, but listen, all we can do is farm and then do our proper plays here. Enemy bot lane surely wants to dive. Surely. Yunara not even giving them a chance to int by playing that far back. Jinx isn't in this bush, but Jinx might overstay. She has a shutdown. So if I stay here, let's see if they attack my Yunara. Nice. W. Q. Q, E, Q, Q. Ulti. Perfect. Hecarim tried it solo, too. Look, the Jinx went mid. Nice. Magi's. Control Ward. Blue Trinket. Off we go. You already know ulti's down, we're going to farm. The main deal there is that we overstay. We just try for a play. Maneuver around, stay on the map. If you don't know any better, just stay on the map, stay in the fog of war. And here's the key part. Wait. Wait for the enemy to attack. We don't go to the dragon because we can't. My allies aren't there. And if you go by yourself as Evelynn, that's not what she does, man. What Evelynn does is she's an assassin. So if you walk up to a tank as an assassin, you're just going to die. And that's what would have happened there. My bot lane is 0 and 13. As we enter the mid game, that's where we can try to bring it back. This is probably going to be a loss, but it is what it is. I don't have ulti, so I'm not going to defend the Jinx. Just keep farming. Who's behind the Jinx? Probably Seraphine. Because every time you attack something like that Jinx, you take away from doing the Wolves, the Gromp, the Blue. And if you do the Wolves, Gromp, Blue, and then kill someone, wow, it actually matters. Oh yeah, the Magi's. The Magi's gives us HP. Extra ability powers, we get kills and assists. You might be thinking, that's risky. No, it's actually risky not to get it, because my team's losing so hard. It gives me the snowball potential to carry if I just happen to get those funny kills. That's all we can play for. Get the kills. Half HP. Now if Mbessa uses W on the wave here, I have a chance. W. Nice. Q. Q, 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 Q. Ah! Oh, I tried to E ulti, but I could have just ultied, and then she kills me with her E. Okay, we can FF, guys. Two 5 0 7 0 8 2 4. It's fine. It's fine. GG. Alright, I'll see you in the next game. Welcome to game 2, Evelynn. It wasn't your fault. It was a team gap. Feels so weird to be right back at square one here. Farm the camps. We're against Viego this time. Pretty similar to Hecarim. He's going to full clear and kill my bot lane. You know how that one goes. And then we are full clearing towards bot for sure this time. I'll start the Raptors this time. We didn't start Raptors last game because Hecarim's tempo can be too fast to compete with. So by starting red, we delay the spawn of the second camps, and then he can't take them before I'm there. Yippee! Even last game that didn't stop him though. And by starting the Raptors, we can come back and farm them again, getting level 5 even faster, and then we can fight on that level 5 power spike. Delay the Q cast near the end, as you're pulling the camp at the very end, then you get more jungle pet hits. It's a fine line, it's like a super optimization, but if you're really trying to main Evelynn, that's something to build up. Because you're going to be clearing a lot on this champion. And it actually matters how you do it. Not at the beginning, but in the middle of your skill ceiling with this champ. Same deal with the blue buff, skip that, and then start the Grom first. We're on pretty good pace. Echo's getting pretty low. So it's worth looking at the lanes a little bit. When you look at the lanes, you want to look at the ones you're near, not like, what's Warren's HP? We're not going up there. It's going to be Viego. Uses his E the wrong way. We want to get back to our Raptors, so let's cross through mid. Viego already running away. And Echo uses his dash. This guy's so dead. W. Flash. Nice. Oh, good block by this guy. Say it ain't so. Ooh, whoa, whoa. That's one. Oh, he didn't get the full stun. He's dead. Alto. Nice. Blasting wand. Dark seal. I reached for it near that bush, hoping that the Viego was doing the scuttle crab. Given the timing that he had, he probably should have been on the scuttle crab, but he wasn't. So then I tried for that play, but Viego stopped the scuttle to be there. And then he can kick my ass. Anytime you chase the mid lane on that first gank into the other bush, the enemy jungler is going to be there. Turns out, 1 for 2, that works out. Still not ideal for me. Evelynn's a champ that doesn't want to go even. She wants the damn kills, man. Alrighty, level 5. This mid wave's pushing in, so like the cannon wave's going to push towards the Syndra. If Echo trades it all, then I can have a good flank. But with level 5, there we go. We can do a little shit gank right here. W. E the minion. Q. Bye-bye. Their bot lane's going to reset, so now we can start the dragon. By starting the dragon, it gives me something to do. The wolves and Gromp don't give me a level 6. So we already killed mid, and this is basically the only thing left to do. The only thing left up. Takes us a while, but gives us more XP. Ooh, Viego's here to play. Never mind. Then immediately back to my camps. Now, we've already done this play. We've already done the dragon. Don't look for another one. Don't attack the Viego. Farm the camps and get level 6. With level 6, then we can attack. Level 5 was our first power spike. We used it, and you don't want to overdo it. You can't do a billion plays back to back to back. Viego into bot lane. Let's kill these quick. Here I come, baby. Oh, Viego into mid lane. Don't mind if I do. Both are super viable plays here. Nice. There's the stun. W. I could ulti backwards and then maybe stun him, but Q, 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 close. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Let's get the respawn scuttle on the top side. Respawn scuttle spawns in 15. Trying to attack the Echo that close to his turret basically never works. The turret reveals you, so... Yep. I shouldn't have used my smite. That was stupid. The mist shows me that Viego's on his blue buff. He's gonna hit level 6 off that blue buff. And I'm on an overstay right now. Do the red buff, do the Krugs, and we'll get level 7. And even though we haven't reset, it's fine. It's fine because we'll have the level over the Viego. All because we farm so properly. If Viego does the Voidgrubs, I still have my ulti. So we're here to contest like that. Level 7. Here we go, baby. Yeah, start those Voidgrubs. I'm gonna give it some space here. W. He knows he's doomed, huh? There's the stun. EQ. Q. Q. There's the Sona ulti. We do not care. Q. Q. Ulti. Stealth to back in. Okay. Q. Nice. We use the ulti so we don't get super bursted as the Echo flies on top of us. Job's done. Is Sona gonna walk into me and die? No. Leave. I only say that, Bob, because I know every noob just clicks at Sona there. And then goes Q, 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 and then Sona gets chunked and she walks away. It's a waste of time. As soon as that play's done, back to the camps. We're super juiced off that one, man. That's an overstay, a kill, spinning the ulti, get the objective. It's everything. All because the Viego started those Voidgrubs. He can't start the Voidgrubs. He doesn't have the tempo. Back to base. Back to work. Let's just get the whole Lich bane here. I'll wait for it. It's so worth. This is so early on. Scores 1-9. I must be on the enemy team this game. Lich bane. Ulti's down, full clear, towards bot side. I'm not going to skip camps to contest the Viego or anything crazy, not this time. He's screwed. What's nice about a farming champ like this too, you farm, farm, farm. When the enemy's screwed like Viego is now, it's up to him to do something. So if he's farming, he's miserable. If he attacks, I show up and kill everyone, he's miserable. But you give him the opportunity to attack your lanes die, you show up, you kill everyone. That's way better than preemptively showing up and schizo posting that he might show up bot lane and skipping our camps, you know what I'm saying? And I only say that, Bob, because I saw a replay of yours. You were skipping too many camps. At the wrong time. There's a right time to skip, and there's a right time, and there's a wrong time, and you were doing it at the wrong time. Job's done. Even though the dragon's coming up, we're going to play for the gank first. My ulti is up. Let's use it. Let's go golfing. You're going to scare him, girls. Okay. W, flash, Q, E, W, Q, 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 ulti. Oh! Nobody important died. Our ulti mix is going targetable, so I drop the turret aggro. My Samira tanks it next, she dies. It is what it is. Do the dragon. Lich bane, we do this shit so much faster. Viego 70 CS. His red side's probably down. He was looking for my red side camps as I was killing bot lane. Kill Sona. Unless Sona's trolling and goes topside, then I can kill her. Alright, she's trolling and going topside. Let's do Krugs, and then I can gank bot. There she is. Nice. Now give her some space here. Let her walk into the jungle a little bit. And now kill her. Q. Q-E. Q. 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 If you don't give her the space, then you don't have as much distance to run her down. Oh, jeez. Nice, he didn't see me. Take the turret. Take the turtle. W. Alto. Well, up eventually here. Where's he gonna be, Echo? Where's he gonna be? Myth me. Oh, he's going back. Back to basics. Back to work. Ulti. Oh. I'm gonna go back to base. I'm gonna get my Medjai's. Is it Medjai's boots? My red side probably gone, so I just farm blue side and then maybe red side respawn then. Objectives down. Nice, they cleaned up the echo. Objectives down. I just farm. Enemy does anything, I kill them. Don't force fight yet. Still in early game. Force fight mid game. Not yet. I swear, a lot of the commentary I get, it's kind of like I'm talking to a dog, you know? Hold. Not yet. Okay, go kill him. Okay, we got our items. We farmed everything. Go kill him. Holy moly, my raptors are up. Holy moly, my red buff's up. By farming everything, I make it where I'm super juiced. If I farm some and get a kill here, it's not that super awesome. My team dies mid. They probably used ultis and stuff. And then they're going to be lower HP and I can clean it up. Dun-da-da. Now here, let them hit the turret first. Don't just W because you're here. Give it a sec. There's the sweeper. W. Q. Q. You still have ulti? Not good. Ulti! What a fucking bummer. They get the shutdown on me. Not good. Sona still had ulti. Sona still had ulti, guys. She still had ulti. How did you die? I'm just wondering if she still has ulti. Oh well, we farmed everything into the play, so it could be worse. But you lost the Magi stacks. I know. But Sona had ulti. What do you want from me? The only way to change that would be take the fight in the bush here. But I wanted to wait longer for Syndra to be there. But then, suppose they had an idea that I was there. If Viego's fucking preemptively there and they're immediately ulting and shit. Well, ulti's up in 30. Got that bad boy stacked, huh? The Ultimate Hunter. 4 out of 5. Now entering the mid game, we want level 11. And this was the mid game spike I was talking about in the first game. With level 11, we have our second point in our ulti, we deal more damage. And inevitably, we're going to have more items in the mid game. So doing the fights now, really, we have a way better chance. So we punish those enemies' mistakes early, and now we can start forcing fights. Let's do this. Sona no ulti, guys. W. Q. Q. QE. Q. Ulti. Oh, God. She died too fast. Onto Viego. Q. QE. Q. Q. That's 2. That's 3. W. Q. QE. That's 4. And we take it all, man. The turret, the dragon, the camps, etc., etc. Holy shit. They just got massacred. By saving the W, not spending it on the Yunara that was going to die, I can use it on the Echo, because Echo has to dive onto your carry. When you save the W for the enemy divers, you can play on your carries instead of having to attack the enemy backline all by yourself. And with fed carries this game, that makes it simple and easy. But don't feel pressured to just always play so far forward. The real key, just like everything else, wait. We wait on top of our carries, the Samira, the Senna, and the Syndra. We wait on top of them, and then the enemy goes in. That's when we attack. Holy shit, my ulti's up again. Let's go spend it. Let's go golfing. They have no turret. Sona, baby, where you at? Not here. There she is. If I know Viego. Shut down. Never mind. I thought he would be on the Rift Herald. Damn it. Oh! Found him. W onto Yunara. Never mind. QE. Q. Smite that. Oh! Q. 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 Ulti. Noob down. I ulted the Viego's ulti so I don't take damage. Lol. I'll reward the Rift Herald. Very nice. Gonna clean up the red side, then get a reset. The Atacon will be the next objective. The Atacon's the next objective. Let's just reset right now. Needlessly. The Needlessly is going to be better than the Spell Slinger Shoes. As we get 65 ability power, it's so much. We got the Magi stacks back. You always do. You always do. No. And I'll rinse all of the camps in the world to that Atacon. And that will solidify my XP lead that the enemy will never catch up on, ever. Ever. These bars are so relaxing. I'm so fed. Enemy can do nothing. Oh, they're flashing in. We move to the fight for sure. These guys are Magi stacks waiting to happen. And they're dead. Ha! Q. QE. You're dead. You can use the W point blank like that to get the slow on them. That's usually going to be enough. Against those super squishy targets. Hit me, Echo. W. Better flash. Since they killed everyone, we dropped the Rift Herald. Doink. Now we can take these turrets. Myth me. Come on. Sortie, sortie. To the Atacon, boys. What are we thinking? To the Atacon, boys. What are we thinking? Stand still in the jungle. You got it. I want the Atacon, but I'm going to adjust to what my team's doing. An expert move. Q, W, Q, 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 ulti. That's one. That Sona's never moving forward. Might as well overstay for the Dragon Soul now. That was mine, Syndra. Now we wait. Now my team's doing Atacon. No, that makes sense. Guys, the Dragon Soul's down here. The Atacon gives us more XP, deals damage around the enemy when they die. When enemies die, we get more XP. So as we enter the second phase of, well, the first phase of late game, we want to start forcing the fights. Because we're already close to level 16. We're so much stronger than the enemy, and you don't get any stronger than level 16, because level 16 is going to be your final point in your ulti. So let's reset now, and then just go force some fights, man. Just slam into the enemy. Death Cap, Spellslinger Shoes, Control Ward. We're as strong as we're going to be. No reason to farm anything else. If you farm during this phase of the game, you deserve to lose. Death Cap giving us 100... Death Cap giving us 260 ability power. That's 2.5 Lich Banes. Medjai's at 20 stacks. Let's go press QE on someone and kill them. Won't even have to ulti. We got the Fire Dragon Soul, which gives us more damage as well, as if we needed it. While you're in their base, this is the trick. Get the flank on them. Oh. W. QE. Q. Q. Ulti. Oh! Oh, I needed one more Q. He bought a null magic, that's why. QE. Q. Rest in peace. Oh, he bought a null magic, that's why he lives. I was being greedy, I was being greedy. You got the flank on us, but like, who cares? Q. Q. QE. You're dead. I let you go the first time, but... the key is to never auto-attack the turret, then you don't die. Look at that damage. Yeah. 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 E. Okay. Alto. Yeah. Yeah. W. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. GG, final score 8-3-9. Lich Bane dealing 1600. That's more like it, Evelynn. Evelynn's a good champ to learn power spikes. Get the Lich Bane, fight. Get level 5, fight. Get level 6, fight. These certain timings you have to get used to. And if you get used to them on Evelynn, it transitions so well into every other jungler. And it's pretty brutal when you do it wrong on Evelynn because it's so bad. But hopefully that gives you a better idea how to do it. It's going to put us at Diamond 2, 20 LP. Final damage dealt, 18,000. Thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon.